All right, man. That's tough. So the Sixers lose a tough game to the Toronto Raptors by a final score of 110-102 in Game 4. The Sixers were going for the sweep, but they dropped that one in Toronto, so it's going to have to head back to Philadelphia for Game 5 on Monday. But the Sixers are still up 3-1 in this series, and you should not be worried if you're a Sixers fan. The Sixers played about as bad as they could have played today to only lose by 8 points. So wait until we get back to Philadelphia, we'll see what happens. But I got to give the Raptors credit. They came out, they fought hard, and they were not about to let the Sixers sweep them off their home court, so credit to them. One thing I should mention, Pascal Siakam came out. He had a playoff career high 34 points. He played great in this game. He shot 52.6% from the field. He was a plus 13. He had 8 rebounds. He had 5 assists. He was playing really, really well. Just all around good basketball from Pascal Siakam. He was knocking down jump shots. And, he willed this team to victory along with Gary Trent, who also played very well. He had 24 points and he was shooting very well. That's 2 players that played really, really well and stepped up for the Raptors in this game. And couple that with just some Sixers players not having very good games. For example, Joel Embiid, obviously. I didn't get to mention this yet, but obviously he's dealing with that thumb injury where he might have some ligament damage. And that's tough because he's probably going to be dealing with that for the rest of the playoffs, but you could tell that was bothering him a little bit in this game. He only finished with 21 points. He only had 1 point in the first quarter. He shot under 50%, shot 43% from the field. Just did not shoot very well, and he didn't get to the free throw line as much as we're accustomed to seeing him get there. So he didn't have the best game. James Harden had 22 points and 9 assists, but he did not shoot very well from the field at all. He only shot 29%. And then Tyrese Maxey also did not have a good game. So that's our 3 best players having subpar games for their standards. That's probably the main reason that the Sixers ended up losing this game. And it's tough that they had to end up losing this game because it would have been nice to have the Sixers get some rest heading into their next round series, get a week of rest, get Embiid, his injury all healed up, get Harden ready to play for the next series, just get everyone some rest. But yeah, the Sixers turned it over way too much in this game as well. Joel Embiid was turning it over. Fred VanVleet did get injured in this game, so next game that's something to watch. Fred VanVleet, they most likely won't have him. But the Sixers are going to go into Philadelphia with Game 5, and hopefully they can come out with a win and get the gentleman's sweep. Don't be worried if you're a Sixers fan, because the Raptors had to play pretty much as well as they could have, and the Sixers played just about as bad as they could have. And still only an 8-point win, and the Sixers are still up 3-1 in this series. So hopefully they get this win in Game 5 versus Toronto in Philadelphia. So that's pretty much all I got for this video, guys. Thanks for bearing with me if you made it to this point. I am sick, if you can probably tell by my voice. Subscribe to the channel for more Sixers videos, Eagles videos. Drop a like on the video to help push it out to other people and support the content. And that's pretty much all I got for this video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.